Most credit card advice is wildly overcomplicated, and honestly, a lot of it is being pushed by someone that gets paid when you sign up and they don't have your best interest in mind. So in this video, I'm gonna give you the default credit card setup I think most people should use. Great cash back, no annual fees, and no points games. I'll show you the exact setup in a minute. Hello everyone, my name is Jason Trinnell and welcome to the channel. I simplify money decisions so you can build wealth without overcomplicating it. Today, we're talking about credit cards, and it's the simplest setup that gives you great cash back without turning rewards points into a second job. I'll show you the default setup I recommend for most people. It's what I personally use, and it's what I recommend to my friends. One card that you use for all purchases, plus a second optional card if it fits a particular style of spending. That's it, you're done. Let me explain one thing that drives this whole setup. The points games can sound exciting, but for most people, it's a lot of extra work. You're figuring out categories, where you get specific bonuses at certain locations, what portals you can use, and then you spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to optimize those points. Now, points can beat cash back, but if you redeem them perfectly. The problem is it's very difficult and very time consuming. It's too easy to forget which card to use at what place, when and how to use certain points. And oftentimes points just end up sitting there and never getting used. So that's why I don't love points for most people. The other thing that matters, and honestly matters more than people think, is the annual fee. A lot of cards sound amazing until you realize that you're paying $100, $250, sometimes $400 a year. Just hold on to card, which means you're already starting in the hole. Some quick math is if your card earns say 1% to 2% either in cash back or the equivalent in points, for every $100 in fee you're spending, that means you need to spend $5,000 to $10,000 just in spending to break even. The other thing is there's plenty of cards with great benefits that have zero annual fee. For most people, the simple winning move is no annual fee and you're winning from day one. Here's the setup. One no annual fee card that earns unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases. That's your default card for all purchases. The second step is set up the cash back to auto redeem into your account. So that way you don't have to think about it. It just comes into your account each month. That alone is enough for most people. My default pick for credit card and my go-to is the Fidelity Rewards card. It provides unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases. It's low effort. The cash back just goes automatically into my Fidelity account each month without me having to do anything. So I set it up right at the beginning and it just runs in the background. The third great thing about this is I have all my money in one place. I get to leverage Fidelity's cash management account. I have my retirement accounts there, and I also have a brokerage account. So I have that nice high-level view of all my accounts. It makes it easy to transfer. The last thing is if you travel internationally, there's no foreign transaction fees with this card, which is a big deal because a lot of cards charge 3%. Two other options for unlimited 2% cash back are the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card and the Citi Double Cash, and both of these have no annual fee. I actually have all three of these cards, but if you're asking me which one to get and the simplest default, it's the Fidelity that I recommend. For most people, you can stop right there. One card, 2% cash back, that's great. There are some situations where multiple cards make sense, and you maybe spend a lot of money in one particular place and you can get a great benefit. For me, that particular spot is Amazon.com, and the Amazon Prime card provides me 5% cash back, which is a lot better than 2% cash back. So a simple rule is Amazon.com purchases goes on the Amazon Prime card, everything else on the Fidelity card. 2 cards, 2 jobs, no thinking. That's the whole system. One default card for all purchases, and that one optional booster card for a place that I spend a lot of money. And you're done. Here's a quick recap. Skip the points, skip any annual fees, get an unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases. My default is Fidelity, and set it to auto redeem the cash. If you want a second card, get one that provides very specific value. For me, that's the Amazon Prime card because I get 5% cash back on Amazon.com purchases. Everything else goes on a Fidelity card. That's it. A simple setup, great rewards, and you get the value without the headache or extra work of figuring out the points games. If you want, comment your credit card setup below and what you spend most of your money on, and I'll help simplify your credit card setup. See you in the next one.